Charon Story, Chapter 7, Burn to Ashes.
Hmm? You and Franz had a fight?
He was wounded. I brought him back.
He avoids answering the question. Partita opens her mouth while her face quickly darkens. Charon turns his head.
Oh boy, this gun. These past few days have been treating you well? You'll be busy tomorrow when the hospital clears out.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Guten Tag, Herr Oberstleutnant. May it pass without incidents.
Even Charon, often criticized for his slowness, senses something unusual.
Why?
You are unarmed?
But every day you see an armed officer in the trenches, huh?
He smiles.
The war will be over soon. I'm just waiting for retirement. My granddaughter is due any day. My granddaughter is due any day now.
You can't say that in these stories. That's
Yeah.
a flag.
It hurts.
Well, there you go.
I'm 1 day away from retirement. My kid's on the way. We haven't named them yet.
Yeah.
I will meet you after the war. Once we're yada yada yada. Yeah, all of those.
We have a beautiful life in the countryside.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the reason he doesn't have his pistol on him is because he gave it to someone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wonder. There gotta be a reason why he's unarmed. I'd rather not carry a gun again. Maybe I'll never need to.
Your wife's letter. I remember a pub. Laughter and beer to replace bullets and bloods.
Yes, she knows me well. Once I give up this uniform, all I want is to run a simple pub. Chatting with regulars, cracking jokes, a few hands as cat. I'll wave a tab here and there, give them a reason to bring all their friends and family around.
Franz.
Would certainly come.
Tell him to come then. I'll serve him a bratwurst, free of charge. We have been at war too long. It's time to remember how we used to live.
Charon glances at Partita. She stands quietly nearby.
I'm gonna no scope him.
Then Partita knows what he wants to say, but she can't stop herself.
Lieutenant Colonel Wolker, you ordered that shelling, didn't you? Even though the intelligence was wrong. You killed your own men. You killed my fiancé, Walter.
Wolker turns slightly to face her.
A girl who could have attended school alongside my daughter. And yet, she looks at me like I am the enemy. Well, I suppose I deserve it, though I rarely had such an encounter.
There's surely thousands of girls like me throughout the fatherland. You just haven't met them yet.
Yes, you're right. Have prepared myself for that.
You'd better have.
The lieutenant colonel's gaze follows every trace of coldness and hatred on her face. He smiles bitterly.
Walter was young, but he had a good head on his shoulders. A sharp and thoughtful lad. When he first arrived, he wouldn't even fire his weapon. But he certainly wasn't no but he certainly was no coward. Oh my god. But he certainly was no coward, I can say. But he certainly was no coward.
Don't you dare try to play on my emotions.
We are just threads on a tank, Partita. We are ordered to advance, and we crush everything in our path. On the front, it's win or die, and when someone dies out there, it's never just one person who pays the price. I regret Walter's death more than the men who ordered the advance.
Shoot. So you're shifting the blame now? Telling me it's some other bastard's fault?
Of course not. War is a river of hatred and death. I steeped into it. I must accept the price. If you want to kill me, so be it. But you'll have to step into the river too. So, Partita, if you're ready for everything that comes with that, then pull the trigger. I won't stop you.
Partita's lips tremble. She tries to speak, but the words fail to come. The lieutenant colonel turns and barks the name of a nearby sergeant.
The firearm you asked for has arrived, Partita. And I have come to deliver it to you, myself.
She takes the pistol and lightly tests its weight in her hand. Charon watches as the lieutenant colonel leaves, then turns to Partita.
He's an old man.
Awaiting his retirement.
Oh. So you're going to preach to me too?
Taking his life will only cause you to suffer.
That's it, Paul. Get it all out. After all, how often do you get the chance to sound so noble?
Remember our deal?
When the hospital leaves, you leave the battlefield.
She keeps her eyes on the pistol, perhaps studying its parts, or perhaps lost elsewhere.
With everything that's happened, is there even anywhere for me to go back to? I hunted for the truth behind Walter's death because I needed a reason to live. Even if that reason was absurd, or based purely in hatred. Wolker still gets to go home.
Go anywhere except the battlefield.
Partita, you can go anywhere you wish. Go anywhere. But this battlefield.
I don't know.
I have nowhere to go. Nothing else to live for.
The meaning of life. These words are empty.
Why people choose to live is something beyond my grasp. But the soldiers who walk beside me choose it every day.
Some are eager to return to their families.
Others dream of tending gardens after the war.
It is another way to live.
For some, even drowning themselves in schnapps from dusk till dawn is a reason to carry on living.
The living set goals, and death laughs. But you must have one, all the same.
You simply need to find it.
Not everyone can bear this kind of pain. The torment of endless questions without answers. Paul, you know better than anyone that none of this means a thing. You already admitted as much. You're only saying this because you pity me. Maybe my reason for living is ridiculous. But is enduring suffering purely for the sake of living any better?
With a flick of her wrist, the magazine ejects. She empties it, leaving only one bullet. She puts the rest into Charon's pocket, then lifts her gaze to meet his. Her eyes are calm.
Time for me to go.
Why is everyone looking so grim?
The soldier cuts into the conversation.
The hospital's moving out. The time has come for us to part ways. Did you give that photo to Fabien? He will see it soon. Good. Give my best to him, won't you? Have you seen Wolker about? He is down in the bunker.
Partita takes a few steps backward as she tries to slip away unnoticed.
Well, his gun's fixed. Good as new. I bought it back for him. Seems the lieutenant colonel only trusts his own pistol. He refused to accept any of the spares.
His words hang heavy in the air.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. I'm really slow. Can someone explain?
He's not actually retiring.
Oh, he's not actually retiring.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to I think he's trying to goad Partita into killing him because he's tired.
Okay.
Putting on a show of I don't really care about the war. I'm going home, opening a pub. Anyway, here's a pistol to kill me with.
Maybe he was trying to build himself up as someone worth killing or something,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm sure we're gonna see how he reacts. If he was trying that, or he was trying to go more like, I have a family. Are you really gonna kill me?
Yeah, yeah.
Either one.
The way he talked about the killing of his own man too, it seemed so almost sarcastic in parts, insincere.
Yeah, he laughs so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
I don't know. I don't know if that's on
Alright, so
purpose or if that's him goading her, daring her to do something.
All right, I'll take advantage of this excellent OST we have here.
Yes, get the feeling, get the feeling.
Here we go. I thought he said he was done with all this. He said he wasn't carrying a weapon because the war was ending and he was going home.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
He looks like he's just heard a joke and he doesn't understand.
He's not retiring. He's just moving to the rear. Why would he quit now? They're putting him up for a medal. He'll be a full colonel by fall. in charge of more lives.
Yep. The fog in Charon's mind thickens.
You guessed at what you don't know, don't you, really?
John, I am the man's orderly, for heaven's sake. I know him.
Perhaps at this moment, Charon shouldn't be questioning Wilhelm. Perhaps he should be watching Partita.
Verdammt liar! A sneaky two-faced swine!
But would stopping her really change anything?
Partita,
She slips into the bunker as swift as a breeze. Words enter Sharon's mind in a stampede. The world starts to spin.
Wolker is dead. And defies, he said. That's friendly, not talking about it danced. Verdammt, why did it look greater when you had the chance? Verdammt, it's all. Verdammt, I could have said him. Just one more second, it'd still be here. What's me, man? What do I tell Partita? How do I tell his mother? I lived, and Wolker died? Or should I tell them I'm sorry? That I should have been the one who lived? It's true. It shouldn't have been him. He was the one who kept us going, kept us smiling.
In the echo of the shot, it all falls silent. The noise, the whispers, the thoughts, everything.
I think this was supposed to be Paul's thoughts and not Charon's. Seems a lot more passionate.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
yeah. Sharon sees the lieutenant colonel clutching his chest, weight pouring out from between his fingers. Partita turns to Sharon, her face now calm and distant. Both the living and the dead fall silent.
God, the motherfucker. Let's go. But
Hmm.
fuck. Ah,
So he was. So okay,
I-
man, but he did give her a gun to shoot him with.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but I think
What
he was
a
like because
confusing
it's what
action.
it was like they said like if they didn't give her a gun, she would find a way. So he was like, "See, I gave you
Yeah.
a gun. I open to you shooting me because I feel sorry."
Yeah.
But I still am going to like retire and I have a
it
granddaughter
was a part of the
coming, yada, yada.
manipulation.
Yeah, and he was like trying to make people feel sorry and seem like he was
Yeah.
on her side. But turns out that no. Wilhelm
I can't tell if it's
fooled his
that
plans.
where he's like, he's trying to like dissuade her by showing off that he's just a feeble old man who's about to retire, or
Yeah.
he was like pretending to be as nonchalant as he was about it because he wanted to die. Because he,
I don't think he wanted to die. I think he was trying. I think it's like Teresa described. I think.
right?
It could be. Gotta see more about him. But
Because
yeah,
the thing
I
that confused
feel-
me with that is that he gave her a gun.
I agree with that. I think it's like Teresa said, where even if he hadn't given her a gun, there's guns everywhere. You know.
Yeah, she
like,
would find a way. She could stab him. Like, it was
she
more
could,
like
yeah.
a good. I think it was a show of like camaraderie. Like, see, if you want a gun, you can have a gun. Yada yada.
It was a
If
false
you want
show
to kill
of
me, you
camaraderie.
can
You
kill
got a
me.
gun, and you
Yeah.
got a gun.
Everybody get a
Everyone
gun.
gets gun.
Because he knows that she hates him. So like, how to make her hate
Yeah.
him was.
Yeah,
I-
he was
I'm not
doing that out of
saying it is.
survival instinct.
I'm not saying it is, but like gun to my head, if I had to pick, I would say that it is. But the other interpretation is valid as well. Gotta just see like
Sure.
whatever else
Yeah.
we have on the story.
I don't think.
The nice
Like-
thing.
Sorry, go ahead. You first.
The nice thing about this game is that characters are very complex and subtle. So
Yeah.
you know anything's possible in a way.
I think before Wilhelm came in was like, oh, he's not going to like retire. He's going to become a colonel. I don't
Yeah.
think Charon talking to her about finding a reason to live was convincing her anyway. Like she was,
Right.
she was like one step away from shooting him. Wilhelm just like pitching in, just like gave her a reason.
No, I think that scene with Charon, I think she was going to kill herself.
Oh
I think
yeah,
she's gonna
that's
kill
also
She was going to
possible.
shoot at
Yeah.
herself. Yeah, because she was like, what is the point of me killing that man? He's just like a man. He also, he's not the monster that I thought he was.
Hmm.
Like, it's not gonna feel good killing this old man that is about to retire. What is left
Yeah.
to me? So she left one bullet because she was like, it's time to go.
Oh,
like,
okay.
dejected.
Yeah.
That could
I
be.
think she was
Yeah.
going to shoot her head.
Yeah.
And then Wilhelm appeared like, why are you guys down? I just got a gun like of the officer.
Yeah.
Things are. And then she was like, she lied to me. And then she became like, she got all the will to live again to kill the man. So she
Yep.
shot him instead of shooting herself.
You know, up until she gets executed for her crime of assassinating a higher ranked officer. Oops.
But there's no
Yeah.
police here. If they don't say, if they
I
say he
know.
gets shot by
That
an
shows-
enemy,
Easy.
who's gonna
Luckily,
prove?
it's yeah.
Now I understand why Braun was like, if any soldier found out about this, then they might
Yeah.
get blood on their hands. Because, yeah, that ordering a strike on your own men, I could
Yeah.
see why if a normal soldier would take up arms. Because they're on the battlefield, they're ready to die anytime, so they might
Hmm.
Yeah.
do it anytime. And like he was being like, Partita is different. Then Karen's like, no, she's basically a soldier. She might do the same thing,
Hmm.
And she did.
and she did.
Yes, she did indeed.
Hmm.
Now they need to smuggle her out, so she doesn't get the death sentence
You know.
in the court. Like,
Good thing is, she could still be going home in a body bag.
Hmm.
it's
Goodness
back in
gracious.
the time. She can just go to a different country, pick a different name, and just restart her life.
Yep.
There's no internet and cameras.
She can
and stuff like that.
dye her hair black and you know, move to Russia and be adopted by a general named Igor.
Yes.
Where she can point guns at
God,
people all she
no.
wants, you know.
She really likes her gun. Her gun, like, it's the
Right.
only certain thing in her life is lifting a gun to people. I see where she got that
No,
character.
no. Sorry. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Let's wrap up. Just sprint to the finish line.
Yeah.
You know that
That's
explosive
basically it for
climax. It's now time for the epilogue,
Mhm.
I guess.
I suppose.
We have loose threads of what happens to Partita. Does the Lieutenant Colonel survive? Will Franz forgive Charon for being an immortal undead zombie? Is
Mhm.
Fabien gonna survive long enough to meet his wife again?
Oh,
Every
oh,
time
yes.
people mention Fabien, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about him.
And Wilhelm,
There's
will he be able to
Fabien.
like go home too? You know, we don't know. Sorry, that last one we know.
Will Ebenhard survive? I wonder.
Will Ebenhard be able to you know, get married to Charon and have their beautiful like countryside farm, adopting
horse,
kids?
yeah.
Yeah, with the
Ah,
horses.
yes, the horses.
All right,
Yeah.
let's find out. Let's find out.
Let's go. Charon's final chapter 8 story. Oh, God damn it. Fugue of Tragedies.
God, in one. Good job.
Let's go.
Well, I killed him in the end.
His lies became the bullets that struck him down. But it is all meaningless now.
Do you wish you'd stopped her?
It was unclear.
I don't know.
Partita said to be executed before the hospital pulls out today. No one in the company is willing to pull the trigger. So we drew straws. Franz pulled the short one.
A heavy silence falls. No one in this world will ever know Charon's expression in this moment.
What happened with that photograph?
Fabien is dead.
He will be put to rest, besides the others in the hospital that could not return home. Yeah, I thought so.
His commander and friend cast him a silent glance, unsure of what to say.
Upon return to the field hospital, he was already gone.
He did not know that Anna was waiting for him at home.
The photograph ultimately failed to find its way into his hands. He died, never knowing that Anna waited him at home.
Eberhard, finally overcoming his indecision, pulls a crumpled letter from his pocket and hands it to Charon.
Wilhelm gave me this letter. It came in from the rear this morning. Their house, Fabien's and his wife's, burned down about a week ago.
Oh, great. What? Why?
Bad news reaches their ear every day. Not everyone in the fatherland can bear the waiting.
Fabien. She burned her own house down.
What a swell story.
Till death do us part, am I right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Vows were broken.
He was alone when death came for him. What is done
All
cannot be
that can
undone.
be done is to apologize.
Not be undone. There is always but death rattle of dying. Can't shield the ghost bullet or
A deal
bullets.
that no longer has meaning.
But all that can be done is to apologize. They shall path ours deal no longer has meaning.
Nothing of what is done here has any meaning at all.
We've lost our compass, our anchor, and just upon the ways to death.
You're not sorry you didn't stop her?
Yes,
Correct.
yet,
But
but I regret that Wolker could not be saved.
I couldn't tell what to read. There was like 2 lines of text.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 lines and the other didn't register.
The soldiers escorting the withdrawal linger nearby, chatting and rolling cigarettes between their fingers. Partita sits quietly off to the side, back straight, gaze unwavering. As Charon approaches, those soldiers flanking Partita rise and give him a brief nod. Charon offers them 2 packs of cigarettes. They politely decline and leave.
The weather's nice today. Not like the day you and Walter left. All rain and fog. I could hardly make out your faces through the car window back then.
Partita,
Have you found peace?
She smiles.
Peace? Throw a handful of dirt into the abyss, and all you'll hear is the echo. That's all there is. Enough about me, pal. What about you? Will you keep burying the fallen?
yes,
Yes. This road knows no ends. As long as Val remains, so shall it continue.
You never talked like that before you became a soldier. So, you came to the front to become a philosopher, did you?
No.
Happened, Paul. You haven't cracked a single joke since we ran into each other again. You've turned dull.
Apologies.
Laughter still feels unbearably heavy now.
Even among the dead, there are those that cannot rest.
Okay.
Well, at least you can still make fun of yourself. Even if you do sound serious.
The soldiers begin to stir, their eyes drifting toward the two of them. Partita notices and stares back at them.
You know I'm not some clueless little flower mind, don't you?
Yes.
Of course. Sorry. Of course.
I've figured out something about you. Something you haven't realized. Or maybe refused to acknowledge.
What?
It's nothing.
It doesn't matter. Danke, Charon.
Notice she calls him Charon here, not Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's been calling him Paul since the beginning of the story. This is the first time
Yeah.
she called him Charon.
Yeah. His fingers twitch slightly.
I hope I'm not the last person to see the pain inside you. I hope you one day find who you truly are.
There is no me left to find.
Oh, Rico?
It's me? Oh, I thought it was Sharon this thing.
It's half and half. Yeah.
Oh, it's half. Oh, okay. That's what he wishes he could say, but the words fail to materialize. She stands up and walks towards the soldiers.
Partita!
She doesn't look back. Charon watches as Franz picks up his rifle, noticing his stare. Franz turns away, as stiff and cold as stone. Something stirs in the space where his innards should be and spreads through every inch of him. Each throbbing wave of it racks Charon with unease, but all he can do is watch as Franz loads the bullet. Franz's expression is blurred, distant, unfamiliar, as though he's hiding behind a soldier's mask to execute his duty. And just like that, it's done. Franz doesn't even glance at Charon. He simply slips into the line of soldiers and boards the transport. The convoy roars to life, grinding over scorched ground and dying weeds. Silence returns. Only the dead remain, awaiting his hand to bury them beneath the earth. Fabien, Partita, countless others, the young, tortured faces of war. He walks alone to meet them, to carry out his last and only duty. He raises the shovel and plunges it into the earth.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
That was Karen's side story. Oh gosh.
Let's get a side story. Yes.
Happy ending for
Oh,
everyone. Yay!
Happy ending, and that was nothing of this happened. It's only Fabien's wake up. Nothing happened.
Yes,
I reject your reality and
missed-
substitute my own.
Yes, and
So-
the guy got caution martial for shooting at his own soldiers. Like,
Yep,
and
yep.
everything's fine.
Yep.
Fabien like got bombed. They couldn't find his body, and so they assumed he was dead. Turns out Fabien was in the hospital the whole time. Anna
Yep.
receives the news that he's missing and burns
Walker.
her own house. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter is
Yeah.
alive actually, but he's also like mislabeled on the hospital, just like they
Right,
did with Fabien. Yeah.
Anna like burned her house down with her in it.
Yep.
Woo!
Because she thought Fabien died.
And then it turns out he did die later, because no one could tell him that he wasn't going crazy, because they
Yeah.
couldn't prove it to
Yeah.
him.
There was well, what a swell story. It was so right. It's so funny. You know?
He's very happy. He's such a happy.
Mhm.
Everybody dies. The
I
end.
love that. Everybody died at the end. Fitting for Kahan, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the only, I mean,
Mhm.
the only person who is alive, which is like Franz. I mean, Eberhard. We know what happens. Franz, but he doesn't seem to like Kahan anymore.
Basically
the only
abandoned
one
him,
that
yeah.
Kahan still have have a good
Yeah.
relationship is Wilhelm, who
Mhm.
does this, as well goes.
And it's just a bunch of boots now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, what a beautiful story.
Very beautiful.
Oh, and it looks like
was-
you were right,
mm.
Teresa, that the Lieutenant Colonel Walker was really just that arrogant.
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to give him like benefit here, but no. He was fully just like, you won't kill me. I'm retiring. Whoa.
Yeah,
His
basically.
arrogance. He thought he would get away with it.
Mm-hmm. He thought he could go retreat to the rear to like live out his days as a colonel. Send
Yeah.
more young
Yeah,
people to their
sending more
deaths.
people to death.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, well.
But now he gets to send people to their death more easier.
Mm-hmm. The puzzles in this one were like a lot easier than other ones, but at the same time, the pacing of the story felt a lot slower and more deliberate compared to Sentinel's story and the main story.
Oh yeah.
In exchange,
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
like they made the
It
puzzles
was a
really
very slow
simple.
build up, yeah.
Mhm.
Because like when you look at it, very little actually happens up until the end.
Mhm.
It's just like business as usual, bury more bodies.
They just left us to live like with the characters for a little bit so they could kill all of them
Yeah.
at the end.
There was no like big
Like,
firefight. The closest thing we got to like an action scene was Franz, like taking a bullet for
Fighting the soldiers. Yeah.
Charon,
For
and then Charon just like standing there like taking gunfire without the care in the world.
Yeah. Out of
Yeah.
farming. In the
Shoot
middle.
me.
The worst.
Shoot her!
But like Sentinel's story is like you said. Sentinel's story was like anxiety inducing. It was like thing happened after
Yeah.
thing happened after thing
Yeah.
happened. Like
I was
goes from one
expecting
place,
something
fall
like
into
that.
a hole.
Mhm.
Right.
And there was no rest until like the end. And
I feel like
Charon's was,
Sentinel's
like,
side story
best-
was harder.
Right.
yeah. But like Kahan's was like very slow build up. Oh, we are here and back in the front lines, and then everybody dies. Like one after the other.
Slowly,
Like-
everyone
Uh,
just like.
Teresa said it
Yeah.
best earlier when Bright Hope started playing, and Teresa mentioned it's like bittersweet or it's happy, but then something bad happens immediately
Yes.
afterwards. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Mm,
There it is.
There is. I thought one thing that I don't know if that appears in the trailer, but I was curious like how Paul died, because they don't say. But I suppose it's part of the theme of the character.
Part
we should
of
care how Paul
Walter's
died.
death, apparently. So
Yes.
maybe he was part of like the contingent of soldiers were killed by friendly fire.
Mhm.
Um,
Could be.
oh. And that's how he knew about it.
I
Yeah.
couldn't read that section. It was so fast. I need to go back to like properly read it.
yeah.
Like when he was angry about Wolker.
I was wondering
Easy,
reading it
yeah.
very fast because the text is moving very fast too, so
Yeah.
might have been harder to absorb. I will say also,
Yeah.
speaking of like reading and doing the voice for Charon here, this is the most that there's been like voices for a side story. I think Charon got
Oh,
to
really?
speak for
There's a
himself
lot of voices.
for a lot of it, and the other characters too also had their own voices too. I noticed.
That's true. Like actual voice acted in game, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. Like the game provided the voice.
The game
right.
provided more of the voice,
There
more
was a
than
lot.
usual.
Yeah.
I don't know if like it's more
Interesting.
than I want to say Eternity's side story had a lot of voice acting as well from Eternity's
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
actress, but
I
like,
remember
it's close.
Willow's had some.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Although Willow's was
Man.
more when it's the adult Willow. When it's the child Willow, they really left it to
Right.
the player to like fill in the gaps there.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because the actors were like more available, or maybe they're more high profile. I don't know.
Probably a lot of the characters that appear in this are in the main. I mean, not a lot, but a few then are in the main story, so they might as well just use the same voice. But like, now that you talked about that, as in like the main character, yeah, I never saw a main character of the story speaking so much. Like, spoke a lot of like new lines.
It's funny too because it's the one
Yeah.
time where there's so much of it. At the same time, Charon just like pauses every time. So I pause because we've gotten used to this like
Right.
this habit of okay, pause first, check to see if the character talks, and then
Yeah.
starts talking. And then every other time that I do that, here comes Karen's voice actor doing the line. I'm like, oops, okay, well,
Yeah, right at the same time. Yeah.
I'm just keeping it
we
in.
noticed that when I pulled Charon for my stream, I went in to build him right away, and when you when you look at his character in your character gallery, it's it's Verton knocking on the character's door and opening the door and whatever. He says Guten Tag, and then you think that's it. But then he's like, "Oh wait, that's not right," and it's the longest pause you've ever
Yeah.
heard. It's
Yes, I thought it would stop there as well, and then he continues. Like, okay, he's very calm. He's very soft. He's going with the flow.
What is it with spirit characters and just like being so slow?
yeah.
The death clinging to them.
Yeah.
Now,
They're dying.
do we know that he's an awakened?
Yes,
He
we
is?
know that for
He
sure.
says in
So-
the text,
Yeah.
like the character text.
Oh, the
like
awakens
an
work.
awakened work exhibited. Yeah.
Mm.
As
and
to
he's
what
been-
awakened is
yesterday.
the question. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's been awakened for 2 years apparently.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Paul died and he awakened. That's why I didn't know. I thought he was just like revived Paul, and I thought that Paul was like an arcanist and he didn't know, and that was his power or something. But yesterday I saw people discussing like, oh no, he's awakened. What is awakened? Like, is Paul's body awakened by something, or is like the plants? Is
Right.
like the jacket? Like, what is awakened in there?
I think with this story, I've kind of locked in that it's like the summer Hikaru died situation, where
Oh, no spoilers.
No,
I haven't started it yet.
not this is the premise. This is the premise.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that Charon here is, could be the awakened corpse, could be the vegetation that like animates the corpse, but it like holds a copy of Paul's memories, so it's like
Yes,
it still identifies up until the end of the main story as Paul, but then he like realizes throughout the side story and the main story that Paul is dead.
Yeah.
Paul really is dead, and whatever he is Charon now. And in the movie, he'll be played by Pedro Pascal as he escorts Meryl to, find a cure for, the zombieism.
Pedro Pascal.
I see. That is very interesting now that you said that as well. Like, because at the end of the story, Partita realized that it wasn't Paul and then called him Charon.
She calls
and
him
I suppose
Charon,
that kind of mirrors the main story where he also stops calling himself Paul, and like in the last scene after Ebonheart shoots himself, he's like, I'm Charon. Like, hey,
Yep.
Yes.
The last person who like
stops using name Paul.
tied him to the person that was Paul. Partita and Fabien both had their moments of no longer recognizing him as Paul, and
Yeah,
both at the end of his life
that's true,
too. Their
Fabien.
lives.
Yeah, Fabien, like, he wasn't being delirious. Like other people, and maybe even Kahan, was like, it's kind of played as if he's delirious, but no, he's actually like, no, yeah, you are not Paul, you are someone else.
Fully, he was just like,
Mm.
no, I'm Paul. Yeah.
Look at my face. I mean, don't look at my face, but believe that there is a face under. It's Paul's face.
And also,
boy.
we learned where he got his nickname. All the soldiers call him that.
Yes.
Yes.
The soldiers
Yeah.
are like, the riverboat man who carries people through
Yeah.
through death. Yep. It's very fitting.
Do they?
And it-
they
but
should give.
instead of
They
a-
should give coins to him.
I know. It's interesting that we don't see a boat metaphor with him or water, but instead he has a horse.
Right, the pale horse.
Get the horse over the water in the.
Yeah,
in the,
I'm
it's
into
the
it.
closest
I'm
thing,
into
yeah.
it.
Oh, there's a boat. There's a lot of boats actually in
Oh,
the art. You notice with like
You're right. I'm
esqueci o nome desse. The name
Just
of this
kind of.
the lighting. Candles. There's a lot of candles on the boats.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. It's the little. You know how people will put a candle inside of a little floating boat,
Right.
Yes.
and it's
Yeah.
it's like a remembrance thing, memorial thing.
Yep.
So they are kind of evoking boats on the river imagery in the illustration. That's so nice.
Mhm.
That it is.
Gosh. Did you guys know
Cool
the
that
art
they did
direction in this
go-
game is fantastic?
Yes.
Very much
Yes.
so.
In talking about the art direction, it's good that they didn't go 100% for the boat and actually like have something original with the horse. I like that. But like the boat is still there because we still remember
Yeah.
about that. But he's like a knight almost.
And like
It reminds
already
me
have-
of knife of. Oh, you can say.
we already have a character who is in a boat, and that's Calabauna in her full illustration.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I was going to say that he reminds me of like the four horsemen of the apocalypse and like death because the horse.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I keep saying pale horse. Pale rider.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You may or may not fall asleep for some
I love
minutes. Very fair, Nabasa. This is a very slow-paced story, so understandable if you fall asleep.
Yes, that's normal. It's pretty late for us here.
Yeah,
should be
I'm
going.
probably gonna have to wrap things up pretty soon.
I still have,
yeah.
gosh, I still have the Otsa to play and
Mm.
my Voyages of Volatility. Because, like, I feel like there's so much of this patch that is really well
Yeah.
explored, and the Otsa writing, once again, is just, like, giving more of that. I mean, that's how we learned
Okay.
about kind of, like, the last time we had
Mm.
Otsa was London Dawning. That was so long ago.
Yes.
Where we learned more
It's
about
still so sad.
the...
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go. I was going to talk about Uta later.
Right. We got more insight into what period we were supposed to actually be in with like colorized documentaries and how much Flutter Page is being paid, 6 pence, none the richer. And like the little things like that add to the world and kind of furthers the themes of the story. So I'm glad we're getting it here again, and the old version of it, which I prefer. I have fun with the speedrun version, but also the speedrun version feels very difficult to me.
Yeah.
Not as fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a speedrun version?
You know where you have to like do it in 2 rounds or less every fight.
Ah,
Yeah.
The one like
yeah.
Manos thing.
Yeah.
I mean it's fine for what it is because like they had Windsong and Madame Lucy already, so there was ways to like do it, but it didn't really feel as fun because you were basically just like cheesing through all the fights.
Yes. I feel I do like Utu because of the lore dump that they that they give us, like
Right.
little like a magazine publication. I'm still sad that I started playing Reverse a little bit before Rayashki, like on Isolde's patch at the end.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when the Utu about Rayashki came out, I didn't manage to finish because my
Mm.
team was too weak. And not only so,
Oh.
I don't have all the medals for Rayashki because of that, and we'll never have unless they bring back Utu.
Yeah.
I
so
didn't manage to read
sad.
about the Rusalki. This first magazine was about that, and I was like, holy shit, I want to listen more, but I could not. So it's very sad. I wanted to read more about Villa and like Villa's people.
I like going back and reading it in the not the wiki because the wiki is incomplete, but rather reading it in the videos. Timekeeper Archive and Merui both have like copies of it, thankfully. But the archive could use a little bit more work, and there's a lot to archive, understandably.
Yeah. I hope they bring Otto back because I really want the medals. I want the medals. It's so sad. I have almost everything complete, but like because of the Otto in a lot of patches that I didn't finish, I cannot get it. No.
Yes.
The spirit
It's
stuff,
sad.
yeah.
Guten Tag.
So
The
sad.
extra stuff.
I just want to check real quick.
No.
Yeah, it's like a full 5 seconds. He pauses,
Yes.
or 3 seconds, but still, 3 seconds he pauses and then says, "Oh, that's not right."
He doesn't have a throat from where the sound is coming out. Give my man a break.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, he does not.
His collection of
He's
metal
trying his
and
best.
some bits of flesh that are still attached, I guess, and
Yeah.
vegetation.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna mute and leave Discord, do my sign off, and I'll raid over. I will see you guys when I see you guys.
Indeed.
Yay,
Same
here. Thank you
here.
again
It was
for everything. Have a
fun.
good one.
It was fun again.
Yee.
Yes.
Bye bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So we left the Discord call, and let's go ahead and sign off. I will be back tomorrow to do productivity. I'm going to be playing through. No, actually, I'll be editing, and then I'll be playing through Minecraft. After which, I'll be playing through Persona 3. Once again, I'm a little bit on the fence if I want to play a little bit of Utsa. But I think I will just save that for a different day, a different like stream. Wednesday and Thursday are now collab days, so my Saturday would be free, and Utsa would still be going on at that time. So I could do that instead. I was maybe thinking about voice acting Utsa here, but Utsa will be available for at least another week, so I still have that time, and I can just like put a pause on it for now. Voices of Utsa, I'm definitely gonna do that, like for sure, tomorrow, and that'll be like between the editing stuff. All right. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. It's a lot of fun, but I'm tired. I've streamed a little bit longer than usual, and even though I did take a nap, I'm still feeling the lack of sleep from yesterday. So I'm probably gonna have like a full night's sleep today. Hope you guys do the same. Drink water, eat food, and have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. We're gonna raid someone called Sucrose Collision. Very fun name. And they're playing a game called Signalis. And as I send you off, keep in mind and remember that Decaf NVIDIA is created under Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. Off you get. You can ring my bell,